Good morning. Time now 11:06. Thank you for joining us this digital weather forecast. I apologize for some mic issues. Running just a couple minutes behind this morning. Those should be fixed and we should be good to go. Safe Touch Security First Alert Live radar right now. Earlier, isolated showers across eastern parts of the Savannah Metro, eastern Chatham County, coastal areas have pushed offshore. So for the time being, we're actually pretty quiet, pretty decent outside. I want to take you outside to the WTOC Tybee Island Skycam. We are looking down the beach, southward down Butler towards South Beach. You can see the pier there in the distance. And even on the beaches, a mix of sun and clouds, just proving that even though we have rain in the forecast just about every day, and we've had several days of rain already, we are also seeing some sunshine. Safe Touch Security First Alert Live radar. Again, right now it is quiet. Vidalia, Baxley, Appling County, Waycross, Statesboro, Hinesville, Barnwell, Allendale County, Hampton County, Beaufort County, South Carolina, all the way down the coastline to Jekyll Island. We are quiet for the time being, but we still have a rain chance in the forecast because all the ingredients, the moisture is still there, heat is still there. In fact, it's getting warmer. I think today a little warmer than yesterday. It's going to inject some energy into some of these clouds, and we'll, see scattered showers and thunderstorms develop as we head a little bit deeper into the afternoon. Here we are now at 11. This particular forecast model, Futurecast, if you will, future radar, whatever you want to call it, it is a computer's idea as to how radar, as far as rain, and satellite, as far as these white clouds, will look like throughout the day. It tends to change. This forecast model is run several, in fact, many times a day, and each run can offer a little bit of an update. And by 3, this is saying we're a little quieter than yesterday. That's why rain chance is slightly lower, but still isolated to widely scattered showers, thunderstorms developing along the sea breeze, gradually moving inland. So if you're watching this this weather forecast on Roku, Amazon Fire, WTOC Facebook page, Twitter account, streaming it on YouTube, wherever you're watching it, you can ask your weather questions on the WTOC TV Facebook page within this stream. I'm going to go through and answer those, but I don't get. I'll try to go back through and catch some of those questions. Also on Twitter at WTOC11. And if you ever have a weather question or if you want to follow up with me, just go over to my Facebook page, WTOC Cutter Martin, and I would be happy to answer those as they come in. So going to this digital weather forecast, again, it's loading up now. Going to check out the first few questions, but a lot of folks probably asking questions about their specific communities and what time their greatest rain chance will be. I would say between noon and 3, greatest rain chance along the general I-95 corridor, including Savannah Metro, Beaufort, Hinesville, Townsend, Darien, down to Brunswick, maybe Waycross and Jessup, so kind of 95, then 84 here, the southeastern half of the area having the greater rain chance. All right, let's see. Yeah, Allison, sorry about the mic issues. Thank you. Amanda, we just had some mic issues. Sorry, just now getting to all of these questions. Looks like we don't have too many coming in weather-wise. 32 folks watching right now on Facebook. Again, Facebook just one of many platforms we have to watch this. Going deeper into the afternoon, it quiets things down by 6 along the beaches. I still think we're going to see a little more activity than what this is indicating. Still 50-50 shot at rain today. Inland communities, Douglas, Waycross, Baxley, Hazelhurst, Alma, Bacon County, Vidalia, Toombs, Tattnall counties, Montgomery, Wheeler counties as well out west. 5, 6 o'clock, you're probably going to have showers, thunderstorms in your area. And then, it may slide towards the coast by 10. This is kind of an update from earlier. Still weakening by 9, 10, 11. That 2-hour stretch, you're going to notice less rain on radar as we get closer to 11 p.m. and what rain is there is going to be weaker, but still a couple lingering showers, thunder showers possible past dinner time. And then we really do quiet down overall tonight. I think Friday morning, much like this morning, we could have an isolated shower or two, but most are dry. Going into your Friday afternoon, however, more scattered showers, thunderstorms going to develop, much like today. Not everyone sees it, but there will be a couple shower storms around, and we'll have to watch the timing of this cold front coming in, quote-unquote cold. It is going to increase the odds of showers, thunderstorms along and just ahead of it. So if it moves through a little later Saturday, we're going to keep that rain chance high Saturday. If it decides to move in a little earlier, from north to south, drier air will filter in, and that rain chance will be pushed a little bit to the south as well. And I can kind of show you this as far as rain chances are concerned here over the next 7 days. And while this is loading up, I'm going to check any questions that may be coming in right now. Let's see. Patsy wants to know about Statesboro. Patsy Roberts, thank you for watching. Statesboro, you have a chance of rain today. Your greatest shot up in Statesboro, I would say about 2-3 to maybe 5-6. That's your greatest chance today. It's going to be scattered, much like the past several days. You have that rain chance. Terry Smith in Effingham, very much have that rain chance today. Your rain chance begins a little earlier, noon to 1, lasting to 4 to 5. Your peak chance, that is. And then everybody's rain chance gradually subsiding through the evening hours. And here's the layout for the next 7 days. 50% chance of rain today. I think 40 to 50% for your Friday. Up to 60 Saturday, depending on the exact timing of that cold front. Some models indicating it moves in Friday night, early Saturday, but they tend to overestimate the strength, especially this time of year, and the arrival time with these fronts. So if anything, it's probably going to move in a little later and stall out a little bit sooner than what some of the data is indicating, but something we'll certainly be watching here. And then going into Sunday, I think drier air filtering in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Could be stormy down in Florida during that time with the cold front pushing just far enough south to improve our forecast, but keeping them pretty wet late weekend, Father's Day, into the early and middle portions of the next work week. So that's the layout with rain chances. The only other player in the game, the only other thing we're watching, if you will, is a tropical low, or non-tropical low, I should say now, but it does have a chance of becoming tropical within the next 3 to 5 days. Invest 90L still, gradually obtaining shower and thunderstorm activity. It's basically over land now. That's an old position point. It's over the Yucatan. There we go. Now emerging back into the Bay of Campeche, far southwestern Gulf of Mexico, and a little bit of disorganized shower thunderstorm activity with this. The bright whites here indicating those really tall thunderstorm clouds. And notice how they're not that close to the center. They're just kind of all scattered about, and everything is quickly moving from west to east. There is wind shear there right now. It is near land right now, and there's a little bit of dry air right now. All those factors are negative as far as getting tropical systems to form. So Hurricane Center only giving this 10% chance, a low risk of tropical formation somewhere here over the Bay of Campeche, southwestern Gulf of Mexico heading into this weekend. What it is going to do, though, it's going to throw a lot of moisture up on its eastern side into Texas, perhaps Mexico as well, portions of Louisiana. So if you have Gulf Coast west of the Mississippi Father's Day weekend beach plans, the weather could certainly impact you. I don't think, even if this gets a name, even if it becomes a depression or a named tropical storm, likely to remain weak, not going to be a big wind producer, not going to be a big surge or wave producer, but could certainly dump a lot of rain on portions of this area heading into Sunday, Monday, Tuesday especially. Let's see. Mac, Fort Stewart, Hinesville. Let me go back to the forecast model data. This is a different model, same idea, computer's idea as to what radar clouds will look like through the day. And Joanna asking about Emanuel County as well. And you can kind of see hour by hour how this unfolds. 11 a.m. Now, we're mostly quiet. There are showers offshore. Forecast model doing pretty good with that. So that's what we mean by when we say it initialized well. It started out pretty correct. So the hope is that the forecast model throughout the rest of the run for this one is about 12, 13 hours into the future will hopefully be somewhat more correct because it began somewhat more correct. Now, if it began with a big issue, that would snowball and you'd see bigger issues throughout the model run. But here we are, 132. Sure enough, sea breeze starting to line up along I-95, showers, thunderstorms forming there. Inland, scattered showers, thunderstorms forming. This is a little bit pushed back as far as timing from earlier. I still think 11 to 1. Now through lunchtime, we're going to be watching the clouds, noticing they're kind of picking up out there a little bit. But I still think early mid-afternoon, probably the stormiest. Once again, I-95, inland communities, Hampton County. So you in Emanuel County and Statesboro, you have a chance, a scattered chance of rain today. I think you're going to have rain in your area today. In your general area, we can almost guarantee that. But to say you're going to get rain for sure at your house, just simply cannot do that in this sort of weather pattern. What I will say by 6:30, we're starting to see activity weaken a little bit, but I don't think you really notice a big improvement in the forecast until 10, 11, midnight as we get really late in the evening. Temperatures begin to cool. We've run out of energy, kind of, and storms just kind of fizzle out gradually overnight. Good morning, Barbara. Thanks for watching. Alicia, thank you for watching. And Lawrence, thank you for watching. That means a lot. I appreciate your viewership. The entire weather team does. Glad to have you. And hopefully that kind of helps you plan your day. And again, if you're just joining, I'm going to pull back up before we give that final check of the tropical update, I'm going to pull back up a extended rain chance forecast graphic, loading that up in the weather computer here. And I think today scattered shower storms, Friday scattered shower storms, maybe a little stormier Saturday, but it depends on the timing of the front. If we can get it in and out of here south of us early in the day, we'll lower that rain chance. If it takes a while to move through, or if it moves through during the afternoon, we need to keep that rain chance pretty high on your Saturday. So some uncertainty here, but I still think Sunday the better day. Just a 30 to 40% chance of isolated to widely scattered pop-ups. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, drier, still warm though, days as well. Let's see. Vivian, thank you for watching. Susan, thank you. Hopefully that helped. And again, a final update on the tropics. Going to jump back to this and to let you know that we will be getting updates throughout the rest of the work week tomorrow, Friday, and into the weekend. Regardless, if you hear about this on Facebook, if you see it on the Weather Channel, wherever you're watching, this is going to have no impact on us. But it will be throwing a lot of tropical moisture, just a lot of heavy rain to Texas, portions of Mexico, and Louisiana. Could be some flooding issues out there. So if you have family, Houston, Galveston, Corpus Christi, Brownsville, New Orleans, just give them a call or just Facebook them, let them know that, or share this video with them, that they are going to be seeing a lot of rain, at least in bands here. Some areas seeing more than others, especially Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, possibly being the wettest days. And that's whether it gets a name or not. Again, it doesn't really matter in this particular case whether it becomes a bona fide tropical system. It's still going to dump a lot of rain. And on that note, I want to let you know you can always track the tropics at WTOC.com/weather. When you hover over the weather tab, all you have to do is click on Hurricane Center, and it'll lead you to this page. The weather team and our digital folks have been working hard to put this together, and we have several things for you to view, all locally focused, except for that first graphic. You can see all active systems right now, and it's just Invest 91L, not tropical yet, but something we're watching and you can view there. And if a system were to threaten our area, you could see your community, your county's risk of tropical storm force winds, hurricane force winds, how much rain your community or your county may see, what wave heights will be, again, all that data there. And then, of course, the stages as that storm approaches, the plan of action, the preparing and the protecting, all of that is there for you as well, knowing your risk, your area's greatest threat during a landfalling tropical system. All of that great information there, useful links as far as evacuation routes, really just kind of a very organized way for you to view all of this important information, not only what you should plan for, what your greatest risk is in a tropical system, but we know each one is different, and you can see what each one will and how it will impact your community there at WTOC.com. Click on or hover over the weather tab and click on the Hurricane Center page. And, another place that you can track the tropics and just your normal first alert forecast, radar hour-by-hour video forecast, is actually the WTOC weather app. Again, we're full of resources here throughout this tropical season, summer weather season, when we do have rain showers, thunderstorms developing almost daily like we have been. Honestly speaking here, the WTOC weather app, it is a pretty good tool. Radar is probably your best bet. You can watch to see things as they develop. If you adjust your settings, you can also be alerted to downpours in your area and where lightning is in relation to you. And you can see right now we're pretty quiet, but let's say shower storms develop inland this afternoon. You can watch them, minute by minute as they do so. So that's something we're watching as well. Eyes on the tropics, no direct impacts. Eyes on today's forecast. Nothing crazy, but a couple of those storms could be on the heavy side. Time now 11:19. Going to be looking over some newer data, crunching the numbers today. I'm in for Chief Meteorologist Dave Turley, the news at noon. I'll have you covered. Complete forecast coming up at noon. You can stream it at WTOC.com in addition to watching it on TV and in the WTOC weather app. Have a good afternoon.